everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am using this beautiful mold from Julie. Thank you so much, Julie. Your molds are amazing. I love this size for tray molds. I am going to be using Nic Pro 1:1, an alcohol ink from Octopus, Purple Galaxy paste from Resin that I get from Laura's Art Corner. And I'm going to use a little bit of this pearl gold mica powder in it. And I'm going to do Castincraft. You can't quite see the label, but it's Castincraft. So I will pour a layer first. My resin is already heated up. I mixed up 260 grams of resin. This is my first time using this, and I do want to put a backing. So I am, didn't do the complete 300 that I think Julie used. So now I'm going to pour, while that settles there, I'm going to pour, I think, 25 grams in each cup. I think that's all I'm going to need. No, I'm just going to do 30 since I have the resin. And then I'll make a note that I don't need that much next time. So so I'm going to pour in 2 different cups clear resin, of course, and then I'm going to mix up my colors in a time lapse and to some music. And then I'll come back to you when I'm ready to pipe. So let me think. I'm just pouring 30. Okay, cool. Let me see actually, I can't put a little bit more. Just so this means I have less to, top coat with. So let me see what I have left. Okay, so I'll have to make a note of how much I'm going to use next time. Okay, so now I am going to torch. And I don't know why, mine has a lot of bubbles for some reason. Okay, so in the center, I'm going to drop in some Marigold. I'm trying to find the center is always my lovely challenge that I like. Ha ha ha. Okay, I think that looks good. I think I'll do one more. So 2 drops. Okay, so now I'm going to put you on a time lapse and mix up my colors and be right back. Okay, so you could see that I was struggling with the amount of purple to put in here. I'm trying to not get a too dark color or a too light color. So that was a little bit time consuming there. Good thing I put it on a time lapse. So look at this yellow. It spread out so much, when I first dropped it in, and now it's quite little. So this will be interesting. All right, so I've got my white, and I'm gonna cut a little bit smaller hole and squeeze harder. So here I go, and what I'm going to do is put you on a time lapse as well to music while I concentrate. so that has cured somewhat. It's been about 9 hours, I think. So I thought I would do a UV crackle background effect. And I know Petra has done this, and a few other artists. I haven't done one in a while, so I thought I'd give it a go. So I'm going to spread, if I remember correctly, spread a coat. I'm just dying to see what these blooms look like underneath. But I have to wait. So I mean, I could do just an easy background and then, you know, just take a look at it, but I think I want to do a background. So this is the first step, is getting the soap bubbles. I'm going to do the soap bubble effect. And whoops, got my bottle. So here I go. So Julie gave us a great idea of shaking your bubbles in a container. So that's what I've done, and I'm using Dawn soap. So let's see how I do on, come on, maybe I should have done little sections and not so much at a time, but I am so impatient. I guess I'm kind of committed now. Oh, gosh darn it. I should have done a section at a time. And now I can't really, if I oh shoot, what should I do? What shall I do? Because if I use the resin, the UV light right now, it'll thicken up that other spot, but that's okay. Let me do it. It's more important because I think I can just put another layer of UV resin, because look at these bubbles. They're just too fantastic to let go. So let me just do that one and this one, and I'll just do one section on a tape, and I might here we go, I might do a time lapse, you know, on the next few sections, just see how I go. So anyway, I'll stop right now because that'll just go for its timing, and then you'll see either a, you know, time lapse or not, and then I'll come back. So what I might do is I won't maybe tape it. No, I will tape it, but I won't talk. Is that after I've no, let me just do the, you know, duh, Callie, calm down. So let me just do this, and then I'll come back to you either with a time lapse of more or the next step, or the next step. So you see, I do have some bubbles that did show up. I do have some blank spots at the edges, so oh well. And I'm mixing up some resin with some black pigment paste, and it's the Midnight Black from La Res that I get from Laura's Art Corner. So I'm going to put this color was red, purple, gold, I think. It's a chameleon powder that I have, and oh my goodness, I hope I mixed up enough resin for the top coat, because I have some more that I can add. I know I can, but I was hoping to use it for another top coat that I'm working on. So, okay, so I underestimated how much I needed, but let me, yeah, I'm gonna need to put a little bit more. So let me go figure that out, put a little bit more black, top coat it, and then I will see you for the unmolding. Okay, so fortunately I had a little bit more resin, so I was able to fill it. And let us see. What a pretty mold. Oh, gorgeous. All right, I am excited and nervous at the same time. So let's see. I'm going to use this again right away. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Here I go. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Talk about like the background being the feature. I love it. And those soap bubbles with my UV resin really worked. Oh, that's pretty. So this time the feature is the background. How awesome. Okay, very cool. I'll bring you in for a close, well, I guess that's as close up as I can get it. But that's really cool. I love it. I love that soap bubbly crackle effect. Yay! Okay, see you next time.